Welcome to a new hardcore survival. This is a perilous and destroyed world filled with creatures, monsters, and massive beasts. I task all adventurers who think themselves up to the task to join us in this public server to survive the infested wastes of a doomed planet. This is Scape and Run, Reborn. Alright, so this is the starting area that I spent so much time and effort on. Oh, right. When it started going live, it is live right now. Where's the IP? It is built into the Modpack. If you look at the Modpack, you'll have the server IP. What is the Modpack called? It is in the Discord server. It is in Gen Server FAQ. It is linked to it. It is called Scape and Run Parasites Reborn Multiplayer. Hello, wizard. Ooh, shit. A master wand, I could totally combine that with... an infusion altar. And make a fire wand. I could get the magic started early. Water is going to be an issue immediately. Let's see. Okay, I need to start getting to work on shit. Before I dehydrate. Because this is not drinking water. I proceeded to wander around for several minutes attempting to find something to drink as I realized that I could not drink the dead water on the surface. This water is highly infested with parasites and is really not good to drink. Now, eventually I realized that you can in fact boil the water, and this will bring it to a regular water level. Drinking this will not kill you, but still isn't the best for you, but as of this time, I don't have any system for purifying this water, so it'll have to do. With my newfound material of Twinkies in water, I have decided to attempt to find a base for my main team. Now, this base was supposed to be temporary, but as these things go, it ended up being a little less temporary than I expected. Perfect. It's in a warm biome, so I'll be able to actually grow plants. I guess my team will be able to grow plants. My team's not here yet, though. Yeah, so it turns out this base is completely infested with enemies. Spawners of zombies and silverfish, as well as parasites spawning inside due to it being extremely dark. There's only one thing else I could actually do in this situation. Storm it. Fuck. Alright, I think that's all the spawners. Some blocks of iron over here. I wish it was blocks of steel, but beggars can't be choosers. Alright, it'll take a minute to get this fortified, but I think This is as good a starting space as anyone. Hard structures so the parasites can't get through. Also to somehow find andesite. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit! Ah, damn it. Son of a bitch. First death of the series. For shame. And it was to the second weakest parasite out there. The raptors. Or ruptors. I'm still not entirely sure on how they're pronounced. The ruptors are a really annoying enemy because they can spawn in hordes, as you saw with the beacon over there that spawned inside the base. It spawned like 6 ruptors, and when you're dealing with 1 or 2, they're not that big of an issue, but when you're dealing with that amount of them, there's not much you can do to stop them. They're also created when buglins evolve, and we'll get to that later, but they can become a big problem if left undealt with, so it's best to squish parasites as soon as you can because they're only going to get stronger the longer you leave them out. In any case, I eventually made it back to my base and got my ass handed to me again. I will come back for that over there and take some of that andesite for use in repairing our structure. Oh shit, it's starting to snow. Oh, I hear a raptor. Fuck. Hey, bastard, I can't run. Holy shit, thank you, creeper. Oh, a skeleton sees me. Fuck. Okay. Home, safe and sound. Through the blizzard, through the ruptors, through the skeletons and the creepers. They will become a returning enemy. Very, very often. Hi, Basta. Are you interrupting my recording? Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't recording anything important. No, it's fine. With that out of the way, I take some time to heal, and maybe wait out the night before taking on my next target. The factory. Nope! Fuck. Aha! Can't get my ass. While attempting to survive the night, I eventually came down from my coward tower, boarded up the door with some gravel, and boarded up the floor with any kind of wood I could find, and then started growing trees and drying out some slime balls so I could have something to eat. Hey, folks. The more you motherfuckers turn, the faster they start dying, so I am not upset. Need a bucket of this. Especially if y'all become incomplete forms, that's awesome. Ow. Son of a bitch. After yet another blunder, a terrible death to an insanely easy enemy, since I just wasn't paying attention, I eventually made my way back to my base and started boiling water to make an infinite water source, so that I wouldn't have to go out and filter through dead water the entire time to get more drinking water. Perfect. Get some chests. Blech. Alright. Holy shit, I'm gonna need a larder box. This thing is... Ooh. Another problem has reared its ugly head. Food will become infected. The parasites are able to infect food slowly over time, and this can lead to most edible items that we have becoming inedible. Now, the infected material can still be used for recipes, but that is more of emergency food because they will have debuffs typically. Now, to prevent this, there are 4 items at our disposal. Those are the larder box, the esky, the ice box, and the freezer. The larder box and the esky will keep food fresh twice as long, while the freezer and the ice box will keep things from spoiling entirely, completely halting the rotting process. Now, these items are not cheap. The larder box is the cheapest of the items, being only a chest, some wood, and a little bit of iron, while the esky takes a lot more iron and also blue dye, which we do not have access to at this time. Now, to upgrade these from the esky and the larder box to the freezer and the ice chest, these take over a block of gold, which is just outside of our reach at this time. It also takes ice, which is surprisingly difficult to get in this mod pack. It is worth noting that this mod has since been removed from the game, as it breaks a lot of other mods in the process, mainly mods like Thermal Foundation, Rustic, and Pam's Harvestcraft. The mod it buffs, however, is Tinker's Construct, surprisingly, where it makes it so jerky is pretty much your only food source, as it is a decent food source and it also does not spoil. Let's go to this factory sighting while we still have daylight. So yeah, drinking regular water doesn't give any water saturation. Sadly. So my thirst is just gonna drain, and I just have to deal with it. What's important is I'm here. There's gonna be mobs inside, which is gonna suck, but... Oh, Jesus. I don't know what black powder is, but that's probably fine, and I definitely am not gonna have black lung. Okay, if I can just stop that spawner, I can drop in here. Oh, I just destroyed a block of steel. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna need a stronger pickaxe to break that. Aluminum breaks just fine, though. Oh my god! Do I have any gravel on me? I do. Okay. Like, do I have anything actually on me? I can make a tin shield. Tin sword's not super good. Better than relying on my axe, though. Oh my god, I turned around, they've multiplied. How are there so many of them? Damn, they actually hit me. Ow. Hey, it broke that lock. Jesus. Okay, I can't break this steel because I don't have any iron on me. Probably should have made an iron pickaxe before I came out here, but... You know... Hindsight's 2020. The horde has been released! Why can't we start burning when you start attacking me, bastard? Whatever, I got what I came for. Alright. I can boil this into purified water, so I might start doing that, actually. I wonder if I can store buckets of purified water in my backpack. Oh shit, I forgot to even put apples in there. Wait, I have diamonds. I can make a diamond pickaxe. I can. Okay, but the real question is... Can I use... Ooh, I can. How much is in each bottle? 250 millibuckets. So I'm going to fill my tanks of purified water. And I got polished andesite. I think that's the thing of steel. Whoops. Now it's 10. Okay. What the? Hi. Okay, now I have a bunch of coal. I found a bunch of blocks of coal. I guess now's a better time than any to work on a, enclosure for animals in here. Whack. Go in there. You got a duck now. I'm gonna have to go back and get that steel block. Now time is flowing. Take this scroll with me so I can jump off the building, and take this gravel with me to build up. Nice. Steel blocks acquired. What? Okay. Just magically turned all the water in my backpack into purified water, apparently. What is that, like filters in my backpack? What? I guess my backpack can filter water. Okay, but now we have blocks of steel. You'll love to see it. And now... That's the one. Axe, steel, boom! Okay, let's pick up these bits of glowstone. Sadly, once they're placed down, you can't unplace them. You can't pick them back up, but it'll be useful to light the base until I get the light systems working. Because I have to do like a bunch of extra shit for that. Now, sadly, for the next while, I don't do anything really that interesting. So here's the basic rundown. Over the night, I decided to start getting to work on the tinker stations and made a basic tinker setup, a stencil table, a pattern chest, a part builder, and a tool station. I also made a ramp up to a second floor in the building so that I could escape out the top instead of going out through the door, because oftentimes that door is completely blocked by monsters and it's easier to jump over them. I managed to get the door blown up once more and had to completely rebuild it, and I started work on a back farm, dipping into the hot biome because that's the only place you can actually grow anything. Now, I realized I didn't have enough blocks to build in this back area, so I had to go out and find more. And you can see in the flashing behind me that all the various things I did to get all this done. Now, there isn't much else I did. It's a lot of getting started in things, so it's going to be a lot of grind. Which, speaking of grind, I have made my first sieve to get materials that are not available on these planets. That is not to say this Modpack is going to entirely be grind. For the first week, the parasites in the server are not going to get any stronger. The phase is going to stay at 0. Once the first week is over, then the parasites will begin to evolve, and once the parasites reach phase 8, the server will put into hardcore mode, and the last player standing is the winner. Or last team, because there are various teams that we will talk about later, as I'm still currently the only one actually on the server. Once the victor has been decided, the server will be reset. Currently, we don't know if you'll lose all progress. You may get to keep some stuff before the server gets wiped, but the world itself will be restarted. Various things will change as we'll be making updates to the Modpack as the server continues. And this will allow people to be able to join in at later dates, because as the parasites get stronger, starting out will be impossible. People who join in super late when the server is at like phase 6 or 7 will not have a chance to get started. They will be massacred by parasites as soon as they spawn in, and they will continue to be massacred by parasites until the server is restarted, or until they give up. Which is not fun for anyone, but I don't want to take away the parasites evolving. So instead, I'm just going to restart the server after it gets to a certain power, and once someone has completed and survived phase 8 through 10 and become the last survivor. And then the server will restart and more people will be able to join. That is not to say you can't try. You are allowed to join at any time in the server. This is just so people have a chance to get started, because this is a difficult mod pack, but it's not impossible. And that is the key factor here, that I'm trying to make sure this mod pack is not impossible. And I will give this back to my past self. Wow, that was awful. But I got enough polished andesite. And now I'm blind. I have enough polished andesite, yeah. Oh, shit. All this work, I still need more bricks. Holy Jesus. Yeah, vein miner's powerful. Eventually I'll get greenhouse glass put up. I just don't have the means to make it yet. And that will allow stuff to grow regardless of the season. So now would be a better time than any to get to work on a mine shaft. So I realized that I need to make a mine shaft. In this mod pack, there is a mod called Prefab. This mod adds various items that allow you to instantly build things at the cost of raw material. It typically costs more material than it would just to build it yourself, but it will build it for you. This is useful for people like me who are not very good at building and generally don't want to spend that long doing so. So instead, I'm working on making the mineshaft prefab. While attempting to get materials to make this prefab, I ran amok of some assimilated wolves, and they killed me quite quickly. Where I was sent back to spawn, and I ran into the first, not so enemy, but not on our team. Oh, it's so far away.
Oh, wait, is there voice chat?
Huh? Hello?
Oh, wait, I think I can hear you. Very quiet, though. Let me see if I can change my settings.
Where are you?
I'm over by a building.
Yo! Yeah, I just fucking died. If you couldn't tell by me being slightly transparent.
Yeah, my initial plan isn't exactly working out because I didn't realize you can't make a parts bench out of whitewood.
You can make a workbench out of blightwood.
You can't make a parts bench for Tinker.
Oh, right. Yeah, you are gonna need actual wood for the different Tinker's Construct things.
Yeah, my plan is mostly just to make shears, and that gets me string and swine weaves for short bows.
Well, there are, well, you actually have a pair of shears.
Oh, wait, okay, you start with shears then.
Yeah, it's in your get.
Okay, I just have to make some kind of wood that's compatible with Tinker's.
Yeah, and you can find them. There's various buildings. You wanna help me get my shit back? I'll give you some water for your trouble.
Yeah, where is that?
1,000 blocks this way. I died to an assimilated wolf. I realized food that doesn't spoil is probably one of the best things you can get at this time.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So stuff like jerky, those Twinkies, which you can't craft, by the way, apparently. So those are emergency food.
Oh, wow, thirst goes down extraordinarily fast.
I have no idea why it goes down so fast. I think it's because all the biomes are kind of cold. I mean, the whole planet's kind of cold.
Yeah, I'm already out of thirst, and I haven't even seen water.
Yeah, if we make it to my base, I can get you some water. That one is closer. My death was a little away from my base. So just, don't run around, conserve your thirst. It's mainly because you don't spawn with thirst saturation, so you just lose straight up thirst. Which is why getting back to my base is such a fucking difficulty.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it's extremely blurry, so you're going to have to point out if there's something I need to shoot.
Yeah, we should be fine. It is currently, daytime. So shit's not really gonna spawn.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the tough as nails, and that's kind of burning me a bit.
Yeah, it's not tough as nails.
Oh, what other thirst mod is there?
This is simply difficulty. The difference is simply difficulty works with every other mod. So, like, Pam's drinks will work for thirst. The drinks added by HBM's nuclear craft or whatever also works with simply difficulty. So you're not just relying on you have to get pure water. You can drink other stuff.
Is this tainted water good to drink?
No, sadly you can't drink the dead water. In fact, I wouldn't even recommend swimming in it.
Well, yeah, I know about that. I just didn't know if it was good to drink.
Yeah,
As yeah, I'm at half a thirst. I can barely see.
Yeah, the base is only about 200 meters away. We should be good. I'll open the door and let you get some water. I have a little pool of clean water sitting in the corner. That is good to drink. Uh-oh. We may have to hurry. Do you have enough hunger to run?
Yes, I do. That's probably a better decision right now.
Yeah, once you're out of thirst, running's probably the best you can do. Fuck. Keep getting stuck on the blocks. Yeah, here's my base. It might look like a blob of nothing to you right now, but... quickly.
Okay, just tell me what I need to shoot or general direction because I can't see shit.
Okay, over here by the stairs. Over here by the stairs, right here. Over here! Home, safe and sound. Through the
Okay, I can see again.
Through the raptors, through the skeletons and the creepers. They will become ever completed. We work together to go find my body and get my stuff back. Often. I pay him in jerky and bottled water, and we go our separate ways. And I'm back on my endeavor to make a mine shaft. With that out of the way, I take some time to declare I do not know you. You can join my Discord server, though. Out of the way, I take some time to heal and make sure that I place down this mineshaft entrance. With that out of the way, I take some time and try to heal before taking on my destroying this area. With that out of the way, I take some time to heal and maybe wait out the night before taking on my next target, the factory. Okay, break these. Perfect. And then I have this extra iron door. Boom. With the mineshaft created and placed down, I go on several mining trips and I'm going to do a mining montage. Sit tight, everyone. This is gonna be fast. After all of that, one of the party members managed to join the server. Everybody, meet Silva. Hello?
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 Hold on, I'm nauseous. Here. Here.
Thanks.
In the single player release, you'll start with a Vault 13 canteen.
That would have been convenient.
I think we can actually make Vault 13 canteens. Yeah, we need a potion
If cold
and
the hive, is that bad?
it won't kill you.
Okay, that's fine.
And now, with Silva in tow, we make our way back to the base to discuss our plans for the future of this team. Welcome to the
I
house.
think we should, if you want to move up to, oh, I'm fast.
Yeah, this is brownstone. It causes you to run faster. So feel free to look around. Because I still have some ores to process. I can also give you the tour after I finish processing ore. So this is the main area. You can tell it's the main area because you run faster while you're on it. There's a extra space up here.
Can the enemies not spawn on half-slabs?
It's lit up.
Oh.
There's an area out here because oftentimes the door will get covered in enemies. So you can leap over the enemies and chase them away from the base. I have done that several times now.
That makes sense.
And I got these lights working. They weren't working originally.
It seems like it would be, not trivially secure? I'm not sure.
It's not extremely secure, but it's good for what we're starting at. Oh, we're in fall, so carrots are starting to grow. Potatoes still are not growing.
I need more water.
And we also have an animal area. They spawn on grass, so I have this little grassy patch for them to spawn on.
That's good. Yeah.
Which
I grabbed some. I got some empty casings from the turrets.
Nice. Over here, you can fill your bottles up that I gave you over here. And if you fill the back tanks on your backpack with water, when you pull the water out with a bottle, it will come out pure. So apparently there's filters in your backpack's back tanks. I don't know why. I didn't set that up. But it does it. Yeah, this is the first machine I made just so we get double ore output from all ores. And it allows us to make alloys. I could make a steel plate. I need water, okay. Hold on. My steel. we may have gotten water handled just right now. We may never have to worry about water again.
For what?
Oh shit, I need actual water bottles. Hold on. There you go. A trusty Vault 13 canteen.
Oh, it also restores health. That's amazing.
Yeah, and it doesn't run out. It just has a recharge.
Nice.
So, we don't need water anymore. I mean, it takes steel, so of course it's not super easy. I just got lucky and found a steel block in one of these structures.
Oh, that's nice.
I've been using it to repair my axe. I didn't even realize I can use it to make a infinite canteen.
I see you added Ex Nihilo.
I did. It is required because a lot of ores you can't find.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So,
well,
like-
what happened to them?
Well, they're on a team, so, Spaghetti Boy, Halo Hue, and Destros are all on their own team.
I thought this skin would be appropriate.
Is it like parasite infested?
It's just a bloody nun.
Oh, I just have like my actual skin.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you don't have to remove your armor. You see that little shirt
I know.
icon?
I have it's the display.
Oh, okay.
That's what I did.
Okay, I thought you just took your armor off. I was like, I'd rather you keep your hazmat suit on. We got pulverized platinum. Let's go.
Pog. Wait, that's nickel.
Well, there's platinum below it.
Oh, okay.
It's a byproduct. Holy shit, we got
Oh,
3
nice.
pulverized platinum. If I get resonant ender somehow.
Doesn't it drop from Enderman?
Well, that's the problem. There's not many endermen out here anymore. There's assimilated endermen, but they're pretty much mini bosses. So as of right now, we really need ore. Because we need to get machinery started, because we're going to need to get into making guns. I think I added a recipe for blaze powder. If I didn't, I meant to. Yeah, seething dust has a chance of getting blaze powder.
I can do that. And try and get some
Because
blaze powder.
Yeah, putting fire aspect on these hatchets is super useful. If you throw me yours, I'll put diamond on it. This will take one of the modifier slots.
That's fine. I just need to use it, right?
Yeah, it'll do more damage and have more durability. As long as you don't break it, it will repair itself.
How quickly?
Not very fast, but it will do it, as long as you don't break it. So if it's about to break, switch to a different weapon.
Alright. Do you mind if I use the iron I found?
Yeah, we have tons of iron now. I have spent this time pulverizing ore, so we have tons of it now.
Coolio. You are not sorted.
I'm not, you're right. If you want to do that, that's fine. Let me show you what I've done in the cave so far. I suggest holding a torch, or unless you want to be eaten. That's not a joke, by
There's
the
some
way.
coal outside. I'm gonna grab that.
We have a ton of coal. We have blocks of coal. It's already gone.
I wanted the coal. It's out here.
We have gallons of coal.
That's not the proper measurement system.
Well, yeah. You know what? Here's a weapon you can use if your axe is about to break.
Is that a cane? No, it's out.
a lead-
The manual override!
It's a
You know, that's literally what it is in the tooltip. HPM weapon lead pipe lead.
It's a lead pipe. And the only thing that makes me upset about it is that when I drop it, it doesn't make the pipe falling noise. I would pay money to have them add that in. Hey, I have another weapon you could use. If you don't like the manual override.
It's a copper pipe! The attitude adjuster!
It's not even a bad weapon. That's a diamond sword level weapon.
That's a diamond axe level weapon.
And it costed 4 iron.
Actually, the manual override is that's a netherite sword.
Manual. Let's see what the recipe is. Oh, because
It literally is a netherite sword because it has 1.6 attack speed.
Yeah, it's literally made of lead. Oh god, I'm back here. Hi, welcome back.
Oh no!
Yeah, we have to walk all the way back. We have to do the walk of shame. I wouldn't suggest holding a torch in your offhand while you're just up here because it does lag a little bit while holding it.
It's so dumb! Oh my god!
Yeah, no!
Oh my god!
Do that! Now you gotta find someone else to give us a duck.
Oh, I thought you could spawn them infinitely. Wow, the days last like forever. It's incredible.
Yeah, the days are 30 minutes long. We can make a pocket watch, actually. Hold on. Where's all that gold we had? Gold, redstone.
I got a wood barrel. Hold on. Barrel.
Yes, you can fill it with stuff to make dirt.
Do you want me to sift dust?
Oh, yeah, because we need blaze powder to get our flame on.
The start of a new day? What?
Here. Here.
I got a pocket watch.
Yeah, just have it in your inventory and it will keep that clock open permanently and give you the exact time of day.
I accidentally just pressed deposit into nearby chest. Where did all my stuff go?
Uh-oh. I'm gonna go do something stupid.
Good luck.
Alright, this is the dumb thing I was talking about.
This is a horrible idea. Good job.
Now I
I'm
have
very
a
impressed with you.
bunch of gravel.
Could have done that, but on the floor.
No. I have to do it again, because I see it stand now.
And then again for dust.
No, I'm going, just for sand.
This okay.
This is a different thing than what you're doing. This is to make a smeltery.
Oh, I love smelters.
Or, well, a melter. Alright, we got gravel, we got sand. Now I shall get clay. A pig has escaped containment!
Let me shoot it.
extra knowledge on this fucking mod pack, because it's my mod pack. And I have spent months making it.
Yeah, if we want to go up and get a sky base, we should probably start doing that as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, as of
Before
right
we get
now,
properly settled down here.
yeah, the first week, like IRL week, so starting Wednesday next week, for the first week we will have no issues. Our biggest issue will be nighttime, because that's when all the zombies, skeletons, creepers, and ruptors start spawning. But, once the first week is over, is when the parasites can now grow stronger. I hear you.
Alright.
You need an attitude adjustment?
Please! We should get a infinite stone generator. Cobblestone generator.
Oh shit, that's actually a good point, because cobblestone is really hard to get. You know how much cobblestone we can make out of hivestone?
No.
Fucking 8 hivestone makes 2 cobblestone.
Bruh.
It's just rough. So honestly, we probably could just, well,
Do you know how to make a cobblestone
I know
generator?
how to
I'm pretty
make
sure.
one. I don't want to burn down like our chests and stuff making it.
We can, I don't know, make it outside.
Hey, we got someone else in here. I don't know who that is. Time for them to suffer.
My issue is I don't really know what to do.
Well, I mean, you could go exploring if you wanted.
That sounds horrible.
No, we still need better material for taking down that prison, but... The only thing stopping us from taking over that prison is, that fucking corrupted beacon.
What do we do about that?
We just kind of suffer until we can get to it.
Get to what?
The beacon. We have to destroy the beacon.
Oh, so we just take damage until we get to the beacon?
Well, we won't be able to out-heal it, so we'll have to have good enough armor
So,
to
what
tank
armor?
it. I don't know. That is, I have tried every version of the hazmat suit, and none of them have made you resistant to it.
Oh, so what armor do you need to out-tank it?
I don't know. It would just be experimenting with armor sets until we can get to it.
I think you should try CBM steel for armor.
CBM steel? CBM steel? What? Oh, CMB steel. Maybe. How expensive is that, though? CMB steel powder. CMB scrap metal. How the oh. Magnetized tungsten and advanced alloy in a CMB steel furnace. Holy shit, that's way off. I don't know what the fuck he thinks I'll be able to do with that. Da, 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 da. Boom. It's done.
I just got stone.
We got a smeltery. Not very big, but...
Yeah.
I've made a materials chest. It's over by the smeltery.
Yeah, I have 4 diamonds, I found.
Nice.
And have a stack.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
And a half.
Holy shit. Hold on, let me give some upgrades first.
Nice. Do we have quartz?
Well, quartz is for attack damage. I was putting luck on it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Or redstone. Redstone. I want redstone. Not...
There should be another modifier slot if you want to give redstone to it.
Yeah. Oh, I can use this as 7 attack damage.
Holy shit. Ow. Fuck, I'm bleeding.
Oh my gosh, it has bleed?
Oh.
Drink here canteen.
Jesus.
Did I miss?
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, how many levels do you have on you?
5.
No.
Oh, no. I'm gonna go
Alright,
get
animals,
food.
you're getting slaughtered. I need levels. Goddamn, I need one more level to make your mending moth.
Bleh. I heard it. I heard like okay. I was concerned because I heard like a sword getting pulled out sound, not a smoke bomb.
Fucking smoke bomb! Oh, motherfucker!
your mic topped out.
Mother trucker, dude.
I can just see your arm moving.
What you doing over there?
No set spawn. No spawn thing.
Yeah, because only 2 people are asleep.
No, like it's not no spawn point. It didn't say that your spawn point got set, so I'm pretty sure this is not. It's not gonna let you set your spawn.
Why?
I don't know. Because it do that. Some brands of things are like that. Some mod packs, yeah.
It drains my hunger like I'm fucking sleeping. Okay, beat me with a lead pipe.
You know what?
See if it worked. Beat me with a lead pipe. I'm starving anyway.
Oh.
Ow. Yeah, I spawned.
Yeah! So it does set your spawn?
Yeah, it doesn't say it sets your spawn.
That's a relief.
But you know what? Damn, good to know that. He was the reason I wasn't getting any fucking fire place powder. Okay. So I can make locks. I think steel, though. I think 4 steel ingots. And 6 diamonds. I have 7. I have some steel. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this, door over here. And just replace it with solid wooden glass. I have wood. Should have a piece of glass somewhere. And it's only because, like, Destros knows the rule. So if he comes to the base, he's gonna follow the rule. Like, of course. I'll leave a sign in case Silva comes online when I'm not online. There we go. I mean, shit, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just make actual doors, huh? Perfect. Okay, lock this. Shit. No, no. Okay, they weren't smart enough to get all of them inside. Ow. Okay, they can't break through that. There's a key in the icebox. That's a sign, so he logs on when I'm not on. He'll get to know. And I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'm gonna start editing it down. And that is about how the first day of this server has gone. Now, I have a little bit of extra video for you guys. I interacted with one of the other teams, and I got some information from them about how their first day went. Do you guys have a group name?
Wine ship.
Are we? Yep, usual. Wine ship.
One ship? Alright.
Wine ship. W-I-N-E.
Wine
ship.
ship. Okay. Well, you'll be happy to know, Wine Ship, that Rustic is in this mod pack.
have noticed that. I saw the grapefruits and I was like, or grape seeds. I was like, oh yeah.
Are you guys planning on selling any material to the less fortunate?
Wine.
Probably eventually, but right now we're kind of broke in everything but spiders.
I feel it. So how far have you guys progressed so far on your first day?
We got basic tinkers and resources up.
Yeah, but mostly just killed a lot of spiders.
Yeah, I saw earlier you guys are having a lot of trouble with spiders.
That was only like part 1,
That was
and then
the bigger problem is when they turn invisible, they also lose their hitboxes. So they just hit you for poison for free, and then you go down to half a heart.
Have y'all touched X Nilo yet?
We've done it a little bit, but not extensively. It's probably the best plan forward.
As far as I can give, X Nilo is your only means of getting blaze powder, so.
Oh, if we have to get blaze powder from either Soul Sand or Crushed Netherrack, that's going to be massively painful.
No, you could use dust. Steve, dust, and iron stiffened mesh to get blaze powder.
Oh.
I see y'all been using the locks. Did you find this one, or did you craft it?
I think Spaghetti crafted this one, but a lot of them are scavenged from this dungeon because everything has locks.
Yeah, pretty much all the chests have locks on them. Yeah, I made a diamond lock for my base.
I think we're planning on moving out of here and just keeping this as like a farm, like a mob farm, and head to a warm climate area so we can actually farm crops.
Yeah, I feel it. Just be wary about the warm climate area. In the summertime, the hot climate can get pretty bad.
It's fine as long as the water's not really an issue now.
So, any other mods that you guys have touched so far?
Not really. Most of the stuff isn't super early game enough. We want to get a smeltery up before we really get into metal tools and that step of progress. It's a bit slower, but generally it's better for the long run.
Have you guys attempted to venture to the city yet?
To be honest, I haven't seen a city. I didn't know there was one.
So, if you guys, there's a reason I added the Nature's Compass mod. If you guys look at the Nature's Compass, there's a biome called the Wasteland City, and it is a giant city.
I'm gonna go move there.
It is incredibly dangerous, but has really good loot. So I would suggest venturing towards the city at any convenience.
Also, is there any way to get a horse? Is that possible?
Did you just forget about Swine Swings?
Well,
yeah, I want a horse. I have horse armor.
I think the horse stable starts with one, and if you find an assimilated horse, you can cure it.
I didn't even know assimilated horse was a thing. I haven't seen one yet.
So, if you look up, it's from the mod Parasite add-on Overlast. It's called Injections. It is quite expensive, but it allows you to cure any assimilated monster. I was planning on making it cheaper, and I forgot. So, you know, next time the server's down, I'll probably edit it.
That's not too expensive.
Well, Mangicators only spawn in Phase 4, though. Have you guys gotten into animal keeping yet?
No. I think we had eggs, but I think they rotted.
Oh, yeah. I guess my final question, how are you liking the Modpack so far? Any questions, comments, concerns?
It's good. I have no complaints about it.
Alright. Well, thank you for your time. I will...
Oh, actually, there is one quick question.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think Electroblast crystals have a ore equivalent for the Parasite stone.
There's... Yeah, one of the few ways of getting it is through trading with good wizards or killing evil wizards.
So, crafting 10 million books of magic missile.
Yeah. Which might not even be that good, because isn't Magic Missile, like, crafting that book?
It's always a profit of 1, so you're basically trading 1 book for 1 crystal, which is not great.
Yeah, I may look into... Have you guys started using drying racks yet?
No, you can't craft them with white wood, so until we get regular wood, it's just out of the question.
We have spruce wood.
You did start with an oak seed. Each one of you did.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a ton of wood. I don't think you can do about that.
I will thank you for your time. I will give each of you a piece of bacon jerky for free.
Oh, very fun.
Whenever he comes back, you can give him this as well. Alright, well, you guys have fun, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you guys at the start of the next week when the game officially starts. So this is the end of the first video of this series. I loved all of their answers, and it gave a lot of insight into how this mod pack is doing. Since the stream has happened, the mod pack has since been updated, and some new recipes have been added in, and some changes have been made, like the food funk mod, of course, is no longer part of this mod pack. Now, I wanted to continue on and say that the streaming schedule has been altered starting next week. I will be streaming on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and I will be spending Monday, Wednesday, and Friday doing editing on these streams. These streams will only be 2 hours long from now on, so expect 6 hours of streaming a week. And at the end of the week, on Saturday, I will upload the streams into a video onto YouTube. So hopefully we'll be able to grow as a community, and this will be good for all of us. So thank you everyone who tuned in and watched this video all the way to the end. It means so much to me. And it would help me a lot if you would like and subscribe, of course. And if you would follow me on Twitch to see me live when I'm making the footage for these videos, as making the footage is literally just me playing this game. And with that, I bid you all farewell.